Lawmakers have been buying a suspect amount of shares in a pharmaceutical company that's down over 55% so far this year. And I think I might have just figured out why. Recently, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lisa McLean, and Scott Franklin have all been quietly loading up on shares of the Danish pharmaceutical company Novo Nordisk AS, ticker NVO. Now, if you're American, chances are you've never heard of the name, but you've probably heard of some of the drugs that they make, Ozempic and Wegovy, the popular GLP-1 weight loss drugs. You're probably thinking to yourself, how is it possible that the stock price of the company that makes Ozempic is trading lower than when the drug first went viral a couple years ago? And people haven't stopped talking about it since. Well, one of the major reasons is that when the drug was made first available, a ton of companies started making their own cheaper, compounded GLP-1 drugs, eating into Novo's market share and growth expectations. After all, why would someone pay over $1,000 a month for Ozempic when they can get a compounded version, basically the same thing, for a fraction of the price? But here's the catch. Novo sees this, and they've recently taken several steps to address it, including bringing on a new CEO in August to revamp the company, going direct to consumer with GLP-1 drugs, filing over 100 lawsuits in federal courts across the US against compounding pharmacies, telehealth companies, and other entities that market unapproved knockoff versions of semaglutide drugs like Ozempic. That last point is the most significant because if Novo is successful in getting these so-called knockoff versions off the market, their revenues could expand significantly with less competition. And the fact that we're seeing all these lawmakers snapping up shares of Novo while all this is going on tells me that they might anticipate Novo will be successful in their lawsuits. To top it all off, when we look at Novo's recent lobbying efforts in the US, we can see that they've gone from virtually zero lobbying in 2022 to spending millions over the past couple of years. And when you consider how the stock prices of companies that ramp up lobbying spending have performed versus the overall market, when you add it all up, it makes you wonder if maybe it makes sense trying to catch a falling knife here with Novo shares hovering around multi-year lows. But I'll leave that up to you to decide. To see what stocks lawmakers are buying and to invest alongside them, check out Quiver Quant.